afternoon, everybody. I'm going to be doing my post a little bit earlier this week. I have a couple 12-hour shifts at the end of the week, which will delay the midweek video. But so far, this class was not what I thought it was going to be. I honestly thought it was going to be like some sort of like Excel sort of class, you know, tech and media. But surprisingly, I actually really enjoyed it. Being able to look deeper into how we use media and how media has changed history and how media has affected us as a collective, as humans, between just like ourselves, between our families and work, and how it can be helpful and distracting. In the prompt, you assess, identify the history that surprised you most, or the realization of challenges. So the first challenge was actually just being like recognizing that I do spend a whole lot of time on my media, having to do the like the trials, like the Freedom Project. I think that was really cool. This class really helped me to reflect on where my time is being spent, because like I knew that I knew that I use my devices a lot, but I didn't realize how much. Like I now pay attention to that little screen time thing on my iPhone that I can have, because I want to know how much time I'm spending. I am very much more cautious of when I'm picking up my phone, or like, why am I picking up my phone? What's the reason? And a lot of the times it's just out of habit. One thing that was really interesting to me also in the class is how, this was early on, was how like history has been changed through media. I mean, that's exactly what our class has been about, but like just thinking about, can't remember which chapter it was in the Leopold, I think Leopold is the name, the book that we were reading, where they were looking for some evidence. I think it was the lady that was murdered. I feel like this was really far in the beginning, but how evidence was lost throughout the different stages of media that it went through. And to me, that was very interesting, because it's true. We lose so much information through transfers, through change and things like that. It's kind of like playing that telephone game. Like, oh, I'm going to say like blueberry waffles, and you get to like the fourth person down the line, and that communication has completely changed already. So that for me, and just really the whole concept of the entire class, was actually really cool. I am going to be taking some of the things that we did into everyday life. So I've started doing like no media, like at the end of the day after dinner, there's no media. On Sundays, I really try to do it. It's hard with like getting together and family stuff, but there are things that I'm going to be taking away from this class and adding it into my daily life, so then myself and my family can no longer be so dependent on all of our media, and it's not something that we reach for right off the bat. Well, thank you guys. This class has been great. You guys have a great week.